Hello guys. Today I would like to stretch some very important topic. The topic which is actually very delicate, very gentle. It should be. But sometimes we are, especially people who are in self-development, in this esoteric or spiritual environments, we are violent, unconsciously violent towards ourselves. And the topic is my closed heart or my open heart. My closed heart should be open, otherwise this and that. Heart knows. Your system, your nervous system, your personality construct and everything is protecting you because somehow in the past you experienced violence towards your feelings, towards your vulnerability, towards your authentic self. And on top of that, you build up coping mechanisms which are shutting you down, which are closing you down, which are putting the boundaries. And this is the wisdom of your body. And now, if you have that thought inside of you, the belief, it shouldn't be like this, I should be open, I meet this person and my heart is closed, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel safe. And you are, with your thinking, with your beliefs, punishing yourself for that. Guess what? You will deepen your trauma. You will not heal. Because we only heal in a moment when we accept, yes, at this very moment, in front of this very person, my heart is closed. I don't feel secure in this situation. If I accept that, I can look after myself better. And also, I can give myself time to ask myself, is it really safe here? Is this person really connecting with me on this level of a heart? Sometimes we meet people and we connect at the level of the heart. We don't need to speak, we just look at each other from far. Or we spend time together and we actually maybe have not much topic to speak about, but we feel there's some kind of a hidden, silent connection from the heart, that you feel that this person is connected with the heart, is in touch with herself, and you're in touch with yourself. What I mean is that you discovered your true self. You know who you are. And of course, your personality has the stories and the happenings and the coping mechanisms, but you are the one who's observing it and let it happen and accepting it and let it heal. You're not doing it violently, that it shouldn't be this way. What I mean is, sometimes you are not fully healed. You're not fully safe every time, in every situation, with every person, but somehow you are, you know who you are, and you see this, and you are with it, and you are gentle towards yourself, and you're looking after yourself like you would look after, a dog which you just took out from the shelter. The dog was lonely and not treated well. Yeah, that's how trauma sometimes is, like this angry or sad dog which needs time to trust again, right? Especially after mental abuse or physical abuse in your family, in your childhood, or with your partners, or with your narcissistic abuse or psychopathic abuse. You need time before you will feel safe again with your own self. It's a process. And if you have that even thought inside of you that it shouldn't be different, that it should be different, that you should be having your open heart for everybody, loving everybody, being unconditionally loving, because that's how you see other people showing up, which sometimes it's just a play. It's not the real self. It's they appear this way, especially in social media. And you say, oh, I should be like this because otherwise I'm not so spiritual, otherwise I'm just, you know, a mess. Then you're doing yourself harm, more harm than if you would. Okay, I'm just checking if the camera is working. Yes, it's working. The microphone. Yes, if you just leave yourself alone, like let yourself feel what you feel, be honest with yourself. Yes, I met this person, I don't feel safe, I'm gonna observe this, maybe I'm gonna speak about it, maybe I'm gonna share that I feel uncomfortable or I don't feel secure at the moment. Or you will just silently observe it and you will check if this person really is connecting with you from the heart. It's completely natural that if you are for a moment dissociated from your heart, dissociated from your true being, like your mind is taking over and you identify with trauma and your mind and your personality, and you meet another person like that, that there will be always some kind of an insecurity between you guys at some point. Maybe at the beginning in this love bombing phase or like fascination phase, falling in love phase, or just in friendship like admiration phase, you will a bit feed your ego that you will feel good around each other because you're going to compliment each other, you're going to send good vibes, good words. But look, if it's only connection from the personality to personality, at some point, if one of you will say something which the other person won't like or you won't like, or withdraw, or something will happen, the insecurity will arrive, will appear between you, and then the bumpy road starts. So it's natural that if you are in your disconnected state, your trauma response state, and you meet another person who's only seeing you in the personality level, because this person, it is also in this state of the so-called ego, the identification with the personality. For a long term, it won't work well. There are always going to be difficult situations and conflicts, and you're going to feel disappointed, and there will be a lot of coping mechanisms between you guys, which are going to be awakening between you guys, and some torsion is going to happen, and then you can work through and stuff. But only truly you can work through if you are vulnerable with each other, honest, sincere, humble, from a place of the heart. But not with every single being you can be this way. I mean, of course you can be sincere, humble with every single person, but always select who are you going to throw your pearls to. Like sometimes we overly trust from the beginning because we are not in touch with ourselves. And even if the body is giving us signals that something is not safe here, we are overlooking that and we are sharing too much, we oversharing, and we trust too much and we share what's the most precious. And if this person is not on the level of the heart with you, but only from personality, then it is truly insecure situation. So look, like when you feel insecure, it's not always because you have trauma and because you repeat some reactions, trauma reactions. Sometimes you really are in a company of somebody who is not truly safe. But you cannot recognize it until you're not entering your heart and your peace and your clarity. And you are not observing the situation for a longer period to find out what's happening there. So if you are meeting somebody only from this ego perspective, this personality perspective, where you praise each other or condemn each other, it's always a mess and chaos at some point. So what I'm saying is, sometimes you are deeply seated and grounded in your heart, in your sincere, authentic being, and you live this way through life. and you meet people who are coming towards you only from the ego point. They didn't find themselves yet. They are not in the heart. They are in trauma. They're in disconnection, dissociation, and in the fantasy world about themselves and everything. And these people can start feeling safe with you because you are feeling safe with yourself in your heart. And then they start discovering their true self with you, next to you, around you, or only in your presence. Yes? And sometimes you are the person, you are somebody who's identified so much with the person you think you are, your mechanisms and all the beliefs about yourself. And you are going to the world like this, and you're meeting different people, and you meet a sincere human being. I call them my teachers, my masters. These are beautiful friendships or relationships, and you are the one who is feeling in your body safe. Suddenly you feel safe, you feel your heart is naturally opening with this person, and the process is non-violent. You are not forcing yourself, this person is not forcing you. You just suddenly open, you just suddenly feel good around this person. You just suddenly feel you can be your vulnerable self. You can laugh like crazy, you can cry if you need to, you can be your messy self, and then suddenly you come back to your harmony. And sometimes we are this kind of a lighthouse for other people. But if we only meet from person to person, then it's a very unstable ground to build any relationship which will be stable, lasting, the one which we can really trust and feel grounded with and safe with each other. So if your heart is closed, be with it, be gentle, and say it's okay at the moment my heart is closed. I'm going to investigate, why is it so? Is this the situation? Is this the person? Is this something inside of me? This is the opportunity to look within and look after the situation, outside or inside. Not to, I wish I could be so open, I wish I could love everybody, I wish I could feel safe with this person, you know, I wish I could trust, I wish. You can wish it. Yes, it's okay, it's a good intention to have, to feel more light and open around people and stuff, but it will happen when you will, first of all, trust yourself. That whatever you feel is a messenger, is a message for you about, am I now close to myself? Am I now looking after myself? Am I now gentle to myself? Am I loving towards myself? Or I'm even more closing myself because I think and believe it shouldn't be this way. So you're violent towards yourself. You're violating your natural ways of protecting yourself. Yes? In general, we can think, yes, I would love to heal. I'm on my path for healing, for being more safe with myself, so to be more trusting with myself, first of all. Yes, I am on the path. But at this very moment, I accept the way I feel and see what's going to happen. When you accept it now I feel insecure. And it's okay. I can feel this way. I allow myself to feel this way. I am a space. I create space. I am a space for this to happen, this human being experience through me. Then suddenly things are getting relaxed. And you never know when. Suddenly you are opening up. Naturally, non-violently. So this is my food for thought for you and for myself as a reminder. I wish you be loving and gentle and authentic with what you really feel at this very moment. And just relax. Just relax with whatever is there. and just be with it lovingly and compassionately towards yourself, first of all. And don't throw your pearls in front of the pigs, like Jesus said. I mean, slowly investigate every relationship you're going into, especially the new ones. How much trust can it be given? Don't give it away easily, like a little kid. Just trust and then see. And after some time you will know if you are with a person who is trustworthy or not. Just be loving towards yourself in this way. And that way you can be more honest, more direct, more respectful, and more safe within yourself first. So, have a good day.